down. That's what I gotta do. There we go. Yeah. Hello. Man, this hat is too white. I need to get the black one. One second. Anyway, hello. Same shirt. Yeah, it's the same fucking shirt. Good to see you! What the fuck is up? It's someone in chat's birthday, statistically, because there's more than 365 of you. It's always someone in chat's birthday. Often multiple people in chats every day. Every single day I stream, it's someone in chat's birthday. So we really shouldn't make a huge deal of it, right? I legit listened to that song on the walk. Oh, fuck. I'm in Firefox, so it won't work. Make me a believer, and I will be an acolyte of the God Gamer. I listened to this on the walk from my dorm room to the exam hall to hype myself up. You did? You listened to God Gamer to hype yourself up for an exam? It's about me playing Paper Mario badly. All right. Based. Hey, you know what? If it works, it works. I listened to fucking... What did I listen to before exams in college? The League of Legends fucking theme music. I would listen to like... what was that J. Cole song? Is it Who Dat? J. Cole. Yeah, it was Who Dat. It was Who Dat by J. Cole, actually. this is what I would listen to. It's cool because it's a one take. God is my witness. What you thinking about who that? Who that? Hey. Who that? I used to listen to that song and then Mr. Nice Watch. And I remember, did I tell a story? I remember one day I had, I lived on the main campus of ASU, but there was a campus, the West campus that was like, I don't know, 40-minute drive or whatever. It was like, it was a while away. And I had one class there and I listened to Mr. Nice Watch for 40 minutes in the car on loop, driving there. I got there. I looked in the window. I saw I was 5 minutes late. They were already handing out the syllabus. So I turned around, got in my car, and drove home and played League of Legends. That is a factual story. Then I think I dropped the class. What the hell? I finally beat all of Hollow Knight Hall of the Gods bosses on Radiant. Absolute Radiance took me 16 hours. And the Pantheon of Hollow Nest yesterday, I listened to God Gamer for at least 4 hours battling Absolute Radiance off and on. In total, I played 135 hours of Hollow Knight. First of all, major congrats. Second of all, that sounds kind of fun. controller and give in to the urge and make me believe the impossible is in fall. Make me a believer, make me believe I will be an acolyte of the God Gamer. The God Gamer will never back down from my one time. Good look one, phase one. Ava, you played Hades? Atrioc, have you played Hades? Goated game, great stream game. I literally almost killed my stream playing Hades 2. Literally almost killed it. I didn't speak a word for 24 hours, and when I did, I was yelling at chat angrily. Truly, truly one of the serious grinds of this chat's history. This song's so good. Nonverbal Elden Ring is the GOAT. I don't know why. That's one. Sorry, I went right into the left. That's one of the worst. I can't believe you figured that out. Nonverbal Elden Ring was the worst moment I've ever had on stream. Easily. Easily. That first boss? No. That was easily the lowest point of, like, happiness. I've never been more unhappy to be live. Tree Sentinel? No, Tree Sentinel was great. Tree Sentinel, we were doing memes the whole time. People were playing motivational posters, motivational songs. Tree Sentinel was long, but it wasn't uniquely miserable. Uh-oh. Fucking move like they do. Move like they do, big dog. We need sound. That's the problem. I don't have fucking sound. Where's my fucking sound? I don't have music and I don't have sound. This is not going to be possible. Uh-oh. Do you see that fucking movement? Dude, it just moves like a demon's whisper. All right, let me get a little fucking sound in here. If you don't mind. Good goddamn. Make me a believer, and I will be an acolyte of the God Gamer. I'll never back down from... Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. Oh, that was bad for you, big dog. That was good, dammy. That was good, dammy. All right, don't take the bait. No bait. No bait. This is where you die the most. This is the most deadly one. When he does long range, it's fucking impossible to get to him. Don't take the bait. Oh! Fuck me. Don't take the bait. Oh, fuck. Yeah? A little bit more. We're so close. A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. That was it. That was it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You got this. Tap it in. Oh, shit. Come on. Fucking yeah! Jesus Christ! He's cracked! I haven't played that in a month. Holy fuck, these hands, dude. Can I get a glizzy in chat? All right. Well, that was a good start to stream. Really gets you fired up, dude. Now do it blindfolded. That's the next step. That's the next step. Hello, how's everybody doing? We're only 15 minutes into the stream. I've already beaten Absolute Radiance. Beat the new Hades 2 boss. I will not play Hades 2 on stream for a while. Really need to figure out how I can approach that game without breaking my whole fucking content. It's gonna be an all-nighter for work. It sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that. I've had a couple all-nighters myself. Sucks. Miserable. Just truly fucks up your whole week. All-nighters for school suck too. I remember I'd be at what's the name of the library at ASU? Any ASU students know? I forget. I used to know this like the back of my hand. What's the main library? How am I blanking on this? Damn, I must be fucking Alzheimer's. Not Hayden. No, not Hayden. Not Hayden. The other one. Library. ASU. Yeah, Noble. I think I'd be at Noble. It wasn't Hayden, right? There's no way. Hayden was the... I'll just look it up right now. Oh, it was definitely Hayden. yeah, it was Hayden. All right, so I was at Hayden Library, and I remember I'd have some shit due the next fucking day, and I'd be walking around. I would just be walking the fucking, I'd write like 3 words, and then I'd get bored. I'd get so fucking bored, and I'd have nothing else in the tank, so I would just walk pacing between all the rows of books, just like for an hour and a half, then come back to the fucking laptop and type 3 more words. And I would do that all night, and it would take, I would have to do anything to keep myself fucking going. Got your steps in? Yeah, I did get my steps in. Just go to bed. The overnight goes by way quicker. No, that's the thing. That's when you know you've given up. When you finally say, fuck it, I just won't finish, I'll go to bed, that's when you're fucked. When you're still pulling all-nighters and you're procrastinating, that's fine. That's fine, because you're getting it done. Maybe it's not the perfect, ideal thing, but you're getting it done. C's get degrees, bro. But when you say, I don't feel like it, I'm just going to skip, that's when you're fucked. That's when you know it's you've been cooked. By the way, speaking of college, my old friend Teresa, who was part of the Collegiate Star League, messaged me today because she is now a teacher for an esports program at Harrisburg University, I believe. I'm trying to remember. And she said one of her students brought up the video on my Clips channel about esports, and they all discussed it. She said, we had a really great discussion. My student brought your video on why esports failed. That was so interesting. That's so interesting. Because I don't remember. The problem is when someone tells me they watched a clip, I don't know what's in it because I don't ever, the clips I don't review before they go up. I could have said, 2 words about esports and that's why I'm not a coffee cow, or what. I could have done anything. I don't know what the fuck was in that video. So it's funny to see an old friend react as a teacher. I might bring her on stream. It'd be cool to hear about like what an esports program is like. Given that I'm pretty critical of them, but I think some of them got to be good. Trailer for Hades 2 update? Fuck it, I'll watch it. I'm not gonna play it though.
Made it this far and yet the real...
It's only a minute long. Let's fucking watch it. Made
it this far and yet The real climb is just about to start.
The godlike. Roguelike. Return. Expand.
Together, we can all
Hades
prevail.
2, the Olympic of harness the black coat. The new weapon? Oh, blue.
But you and I have a shared purpose.
Athena?
Looks pretty comfy. Not that I would know.
Oh, dang.
All right, well, I'm gonna wait till Ari plays this. Ari loved Hades 1. She'll get to Hades 2, and then when she plays it, I'll jump in. You didn't even see Dionysus? Yeah, I realized I was getting spoiled, kind of, and I don't really want to do that. Hades is a game I will enjoy at my own pace. Also, one problem with playing while streaming Hades was that I was incentivized to skip dialogue and, like, just keep grinding. And, like, that's not how I want to play Hades. I want to play it a little slower and enjoy the art of it the way I played Hades 1. So I just won't. It won't be. I'm just glad I think you can correct me if I'm wrong. You can find counter arguments. I think I was the first streamer to beat Hades 2 because I did not stop streaming until it was done. The best Atrioc is Soma Atrioc. I actually thought it was really fun. I actually thought Soma, if the game was 1 hour, maybe not, probably 3 hours shorter. I think I did 10-hour playthrough of that game. I would like a 6 to 7 hour game, and I would, I would love it. It is for most people. I'll just look it up. How long to beat Soma? Let's see. How long is Soma? 11 hours. Especially if you do the side quest, which I did. Interesting. 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 Soma really got me thinking about interesting topics related to the universe of infinity. You sound like a dude who got high at a party. But it did. It was good. Hey, Truck, I had a guest speaker come to my classes today, and he said the best networking question was the most... Wait. The best networking question... Okay. Networking. What is the most significant thing that happened to you or your business in the past 30 days? I thought it was kind of cringe, but the way he did it was so earnest. I'm trying networking because everyone says it's the best way to get a job, but it feels cringe. Thoughts? I mean, it sounds a little cringe. It does sound a little cringe, but people like talking about themselves and their business. What is the most significant thing that happened to you or your business? It's like, you couldn't say that as an opener. That's crazy. Like, this is hi, nice to meet you. What is the most significant thing that happened to your business in the past 30 days? Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Listen, if he's giving you advice, give it a shot. The best thing, yeah, you can just give it a shot. What's the worst thing that'll happen? The other option would be to be like scared. If you have nothing else to say, just scared and say nothing and hide in the corner. Why not? Give it a shot. Who cares? You might learn something. Yo, A-Truck, I found out a Zoomer Air Force lieutenant watches you yesterday at work. He watches me at work. Fire the missiles! Fire the missiles! Today we're going to be doing some reacting, some yapping, a house episode to close it out. We're gonna have a good time. Chaw Davis is trying to tell me what to do, so I'm going to... I was gonna ban you, but you're a 32-month sub, so I'm gonna time you out for the day. Take a walk, Chaw Davis. Nobody gets to tell me what to do on my stream. But we're not doing League of Legends or Hades 2. I've been playing some... Dude, I was talking about on stage and stream. I've been playing some League of Legends, bro. Did we talk about this yesterday? I played like 8-9 games in a day. I have not done that in a decade. In over a decade. That's crazy. And what's crazy is I'm so goddamn good. I'm cooking these fucking goldies, dude. Who do they think they are? They need to learn the old school ways. The Soma devs' latest horror game, Amnesia: The Bunker, is great. I played Amnesia 1. I don't know if I want to play a new one. Lil Unk beating up Lil Bros and thinking he's the shit. I can't. Talk to me after you get to chow, Lil Unk. You need to go to class. I'm not going to call you Lil anything. You need to go to class and pay attention. This is going to be a problem. You're about to run into some serious issues, bro. Hey, thank you for the gifty, Nando Gando. Have you played Blasphemous? It's an amazing Metroidvania. It doesn't really play through. I don't play Metroidvanias. I play Hollow Knight likes. So get the terminology correct, okay? Okay, bro? I have a one-on-one coming up with the director of my division. Any advice I want to talk about? Yeah, you're getting fired. So pack your box. Pack your box, get ready. Director's asking for a one-on-one. It's over, bro. It is over. And they're cheating on you. Are you also dating your director? They're cheating on you and they're going to fire you. It's going to be a whammo blammo. No, the one-on-one should be setting the, if it's your director, they should set the fucking itinerary of the one-on-one. They're the one setting the fucking goals. They're the one that's going to help you out with. Only thing I'll tell you this is a tiny piece of work career game, okay? If you have, let's say, a weekly one-on-one with your boss, and it's only about this week's work. Let's say you sit down with your boss and they're like, all right, so this week we got to get through this and remember to do this or whatever and all this. Then you're kind of fucking yourself, and you need to like stand up for yourself and make sure you carve out some time to talk about like growth and like future responsibilities and like where you see yourself at the company, and also just chat with them. If it's just like them dictating work or giving status updates, you're going to find yourself stuck for a lot longer than you think. You'll be stuck in that spot for a while, and you know, we'll have fewer opportunities to move up. So what if I give them work? Yeah, you should show up and you should show up with a list of tasks for your director. That's a good idea. You should show up and sort of dictate terms and be like, hey, listen, office has been looking a little sloppy. I need you to clean this up. I need you to hustle more. When your boss wants to talk, just tell them, let's circle back on that, but let's talk about my growth. All right, don't say that. Absolutely don't say it like that. I started flirting with my boss, and now they're acting super distant and have been talking to me less. Did I fuck up? Yeah, of course. Of fucking course. What, you think you fucking... No way, right? No way. I like... It was inappropriate to my boss. The Rizzler himself. The Rizzler himself. Look at him rizzing. Let's look at Am I the Asshole? Let's do that. Am I the Asshole? Let's see if chat can get to the bottom of it. Am I the Asshole? Top of the week. We'll get recent problems faced by recent people. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my parents I didn't have a kid, they did, and they need to take care of her, not me? Okay, wait, what? My parents had me, I'm 15 female, when they were 18 and 19. They always made it so obvious they resented being parents. So young. Wait, is there like a dark mode Reddit? This is so fucking distractingly, glowingly bright. Where the fuck? Yes. Oh, I got it. Okay. Nice. Okay. They resented being parents. They never tried to be good parents. I spent most of my time at friends' houses. I don't have extended family to rely on. They disowned my parents for having me so young. My parents never did the typical parent stuff like helping with homework or showing up to support me at school. They never attended a parent-teacher conference for me. They ignored a lot of stuff I needed to get signed, and I'd have to get right in their face on the last day to get signatures. My birthday and Christmas have never been a big deal or celebration. They celebrate their wedding anniversary, but that's a them thing. When they told me 2 years ago they were expecting a baby, it really surprised me, but then it hurt because sometimes they said stuff that made me feel like I didn't exist. Like how they were so excited to have a baby and how they couldn't wait to be parents. A friend of my mom's did remind her of me, but then she said she and dad said I was basically there. She was the too early practice run, and this was the real deal. What the fuck? Why would you say that to your daughter? No way. When my sister was born, they were so attentive to her that I ceased to exist completely. I got sick and my school was trying to call someone to pick me up there early, but they ignored the calls, and when I got home, they had taken the baby out for a family day. My mom quit her job a month after my sister was born. She wants to be a stay-at-home mom, and she and dad want at least one more kid. My dad leaves work early on Friday so we can spend more time with the family, mom and sister. My parents tried to have another kid for over a year, and mom isn't pregnant, so they're jumping to fertility treatments. They told me I need to watch my sister for a few hours every week while they attend those appointments. I told them I won't, and they said they had her, so they need to take care of her because she's not... they had her, so they need to take care of her because she's not my kid. My parents told me it's a few hours a week and not a huge deal. Dad told me I need to look at it as paying back all they did for me. I said no and told them they don't give a crap about me, so why would they want to help them? It's a kind of a tough one. The parents are definitely assholes, right? I mean, but from her POV, based on what I've seen here, they're definitely assholes, but it's not unreasonable for a parent to ask you to watch your sibling. That's normal. So I don't know. We have to assume it's real, bro. We can't. Otherwise, every one of these fucking stories is like, well, it's not real. This could be real. None of this in story sounds fucking impossible. This is a teenager who's mad at the problem is, 15 years old. Possibly worse for women. You're a little angsty. You're mad at your parents in general. So that they're extra mad. I think saying that, like, if this quote is real, where they said, she was a practice run and now they're having her real, I think that's an asshole move. I think them, not being involved in her school at all, I think this is all, like, not great, especially because they're really into this new kid. But I also think she should watch the kid. I don't know. It's your sibling. It's your sister. By the way, like, even if you're not having a great relationship with your parents, you could still have a great relationship with your sister. Why not help her out? Why not be a good sister to her? Just out of your own fucking goodwill. What does ESH mean? Why does everybody type ESH? What does ESH mean? I don't know what that means. ESH. Everyone sucks here. Oh, interesting. If we let ESH be an option, chat's going to use it for every possible one. Because it's such a cop-out. It's a cop-out, dude. No, it's stupid. That's stupid. No, that's stupid. You have to, it's a dilemma, right? Who, I guess, here's my problem. Is she an asshole for, being upset with her parents? No. Do I think she probably can watch her sister for a few hours a week? Yes. And I think she should. So, So I don't know. Poll it. If I had to pick the one, the parents are the asshole. Based on this description, I guess. But I would love to hear their side. What if they're like, we have a really tough. We're working hard to keep food on the table, and we had her so young, and we weren't ready, and we're trying to do the best we can, and we've learned a lot, and now with this new kid, we want to try and like learn from our mistakes, and that's not that crazy. Although they're also trying to get another kid. I wouldn't. I don't know. What label would you give a person that makes a Reddit post when they're asked to watch their sibling? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's more context to it, all right? Because if it was just the parents, let's say the parents were great and they had no other problem with her, and they asked her to watch her sister, and she goes, imagine that. Imagine the parents had no prior problems, and they go, watch your sister, and she goes, I didn't have the kid, you watch her. That's an asshole. Like, what she's doing on its own would be an asshole move. 100%. So only with the context do you get some kind of like extra not born to be your on-call babysitter. You guys are fucked up. If you have a little brother or sister and your parents ask you to watch them, fucking watch them. What the fuck is this? Not born to be your on-call baby. I don't. That's crazy. That's some only child ass shit, dude. Sometimes you have to do it. It's child labor. I will be reporting you to the board. I'll be reporting you to the state labor board. I am a child. I no longer have to do any labor. Babysitting is labor. Did you watch your brother? No, of course not. I set up a third-party babysitting corporation and charged my parents an invoice every time they were out of the house for even 1 minute. But that's because I'm a hustler. Okay? I would leave the invoice on their... No, of course I watched my little brother. I didn't do a good job. Caught. Sometimes I bullied him. All right? Sometimes he bullied me with his wiles. But no one died. No one died. I remember my little brother was so addicted to Coca-Cola. He's such a caffeine monster. And we were alone. I was watching him in Germany. That's where we lived at the time. And I wanted to get back at him. So I walked outside with a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola, the only one we had in the house. And I started pouring it into the snow just to piss him off. And he was so addicted, he got down in the snow and started eating the Coke snow, like shoveling it. Having a fucking floor snow cone. And there's like little twigs and stuff in there. You know, it's like, it's just outside dirt. You're the asshole? Maybe. Maybe, but I don't, at least I'm not eating fucking dirt. Am I the asshole for assuming I was invited to my cousin's wedding and making a scene when I found out I wasn't? I'm 18 female. My cousin, 22 female's wedding was this weekend. I'll call her Mary. Growing up, we were really close, and me and my siblings often went to Mary's house. Lately, we haven't seen each other much because all of them moved away for college, but we still see each other at family events. A year and a half ago, she met her now husband. He was invited to Christmas, Easter, and every family event since then. While he was there, I noticed Mary was a lot more distant than usual and barely talked to me, but talked with my siblings all night. I figured it was because of our age difference. A few weeks/months ago, we get an invitation to their wedding in the mail, or at least my parents did. My name wasn't mentioned in the invitation, which was addressed to our last names. But since I still live with my parents, my brother and sister both got one, I assumed I was included, and so did my parents. But Mary's face dropped when she saw me. She pretended to smile, but I could see something was bothering her. The wedding went on, but during the cocktail, Mary came up and asked me why I came. Okay. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know. I'm going to read the rest of it, but already she's not an asshole for not inviting you. Weddings are a complicated thing, whatever. If you don't have space, you're not space, you pick your closest people, that's the end of the deal. However, if you're already there, her coming up to you and saying, why are you here? That's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. You're the bride. That's not, it shouldn't be on your mind. That's crazy. That's so, like she can't leave now. She came with the family. That's crazy. Anyway, I asked her why she didn't invite me. She avoided the question, but after insisting a bit, she told me she wanted her husband's family to have a good impression of her family and didn't want them to know her cousin was a lesbian because she wanted to have a normal family. Oh, never mind. There was way more to this. Okay. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Okay, there's a plot twist here. Well, now she's not an asshole. I mean, that's just a totally normal thing to do. Yeah, you should cut out all of the people in your life that are not heteronormative so that you can look good to your husband's family. That's like very cool and normal to do. For context, our family's pretty open-minded and all of them accept me, but her husband and his family are a lot more traditional and conservative. What I don't understand is I don't look gay, whatever that means, and they would never know unless someone told them. Her husband's dad has like a fucking incredible gaydar. Is there a lesbian here? I definitely sense a lesbian. This wedding is ruined. There's a lesbian in the air. I was so shocked. I told her she was sick for caring about impressing a bunch of bigots more than her own cousin. She got mad at me and we both got a bit loud, which attracted attention. People came out to find out what was happening. When they found out, my parents said she was being mean and shouldn't have made a big deal about this. A bunch of other people said it was wrong of me to come when I wasn't invited. Mary started telling me to leave, so I stormed off. Since then, I've been receiving texts from her and her parents saying I was a bitch for coming, making a scene and ruining her big day. This is tough. Man, this is tough. I mean, listen, Mary's an asshole here, of course. You know, just on the grand scheme of things, invite your cousin who you grew up with to your wedding if you want them there. The reason is insane. But it's tough for me because the wedding isn't the best place to hash that out. You know? If you aren't welcome there or you feel like it's going to be a problem, I would be the bigger person and leave. I would leave and I would hash it out later and have a serious conversation. But I just think it's a real stand to start a fight with the bride at a wedding because they don't get another chance. They don't get another chance. Mary chose to confront her is over. What? Remember we were getting sorry. Just don't be homophobic. Well, she already did that. Read the first reply. What's this? I'm going with NTA if it was genuinely an innocent mistake about the invite. I mean, you live at home, your parents and siblings invited. I would think the chance of your parents or siblings are going. Yeah, I mean, the not inviting her for being a lesbian is the worst thing of this story. And the second worst thing is Mary coming up to her at the wedding and saying, why are you here? However, if you're truly trying to be the bigger person, I would be sad. I would say, you know, this really hurts me, Mary. And then I would just leave. That's what I would do. Because, you know, I just think one of the most asshole things you can do in general is make someone else's wedding the story about you. Now everyone's talking about this and it's a whole thing and it's drama. I would just leave. I would just leave. But it's not really an asshole move. She's not the asshole. But I think she could have really aced this. Because you also get the super awesome moral high ground. You know what I'm saying? If you go, Mary, wow, this really, really hurts me. I'm sorry you feel that way. And then you leave, all of a sudden you're the GOAT. now you're fucking Gandhi. Everyone loves you. I mean, no one cannot take your side. But when you start like a shouting match with the bride, then people just get. That's all I'm saying. All right, that's all I'm saying. Am I the asshole for skipping the speech during a wedding where I was the second best man? Shut the fuck up, Linkit. There's no second best man speech. First of all. Second of all, if you just asked me, I would have done one. I think Linkus didn't ask me to do a speech because I'm half bi. I honestly think that's why he didn't do it. I'm a Twitch streamer, 33M, and I told my chat, average 14M, I'd be live, but I delayed it to finish slides. Then I accidentally played 8 games of League of Legends until 3 a.m. Okay, not the asshole. Not the asshole. NTA. Easy one. Open and shut. Open and shut case, especially if you get it done the very next day and you still follow the rules of Lock in October, which you did. Does half bi mean you like women? I guess if you want to fucking simplify it. I guess if you want to reduce it down to its basest level and not use the language that I use for my own sexuality, then yes, I guess you could say that, Maisie, but I'm a little more evolved. I'm a little more, I guess I'm not such a bigot, but if you want to put labels on me, yeah. All right. Well, interesting. This one had 11,000 upvotes, that Mary wedding one. Also, I want to say something else. Let's say Mary found the love of her life and his family is a little more, I don't know, homophobic, conservative, you want to be nice. Just they're not comfortable with it. The first thing you should do is invite your cousin to the wedding. Your lesbian cousin to the wedding to see if they're capable of loving the union enough to not make a fucking scene. Like if they have such a problem that they're gonna, then it's probably not gonna work out long term. You know, if they're deeply religious and you know it's not something they choose in their own lives, okay, you know. But if they're gonna make a scene at your wedding because you have a lesbian cousin, that's crazy. That's like a bridge too far. And by the asshole, dude, are all of these about weddings? And I want something a little more, dude. I'm not kidding. Wait, every single one of the top Am I the Asshole questions is about a woman, and it's mostly about problems with her family. I'm not kidding. I just found a pattern. Look. This one. That one's not. This one is. This one is. This one is. Not this one. This one is. Go controversial. Oh, interesting. Top controversial of this week. Wait, it doesn't exist. They got rid of controversial. They got rid of it. It only has a hot new top and rising. What about top of the month? Oh, this is the big one. Okay. This is 25,000 upvotes 19 days ago. Am I the asshole for demanding that my niece or her parents pay me back for the hundreds of dollars of perfume she stole from me? Okay. I have a perfume collection that started when I was a teenager. Slinging burritos is my first job. I have over 400 bottles at this point. That's crazy. I take great pride in my collection and I use it. I'm also happy to give people samples of most of my bottles. Let them sample a spray or two, give some bottles as gifts, etc. What I have a huge fucking issue with is my 17-year-old niece coming into my home under the guise of walking my dog, decanting bottles on her own, and selling the samples to her little friends. She thinks because I have so many bottles, I wouldn't notice some missing or getting massive dents in them. Well, little Miss Entrepreneur failed to realize that her private Instagram wasn't friends only or whatever, and I saw each and every fucking story with each price and sample she had. I tallied that shit up and got a pretty good estimate based on cost per ounce. She picked the most TikTok famous perfumes like Bianco Latte and Escapade Gourmand and didn't go for the most rare niche perfumes. She snatched an entire 2.5 ounce bottle of Baccarat Rogue, though, or Rouge, which runs $300 at most retailers. Petty or not, I printed out the entire list of what she'd taken, price estimate, and handed it to my sister, her mom. I said I expect to be paid back in full. And of course, her sneaky little ass is never allowed in my home again. My sister got super pissy with me going on about my niece is just a kid. Kids make mistakes. I said, yes. Kids make mistakes, and this is a great way for my niece to learn from hers. I don't know why this is so upvoted. This is such an open and shut case. The niece is a hero for being an entrepreneur. The niece is a hero, a Sigma, a grinder who's out there making a buck in this crazy economy. And this witch is trying to hold her back. This socialist is trying to fucking stop her from making a buck. He wants to kill small business. No, this is a fucking, I mean, she just stole a bunch of stuff from you that has value and then sold it. I thought it was going to be your 17-year-old niece came over and started spraying a bunch of perfume on herself, and then you asked to charge her. And I thought that'd be a little, just tell her not to do it, you know? That's a little, but when you steal it and sell it as a business, it's just a fucking, there's no question here. You're not the asshole. Yeah, and I think her mom should make her pay or make her work it off or something. That way you learn a little lesson. And you know, something's... yeah, it's crazy. She should sue the kid for everything. You know what she should do? Because the margins are so good... She should partner up with the kid. She should say, wait a minute, what the fuck? You have a TikTok marketing lifeline to selling this perfume at a huge markup for samples? And then all of a sudden the kid becomes your marketer and distributor. You're the supplier. You take 80, 90% of the upside. You give her a cut, finder's fee for bringing you clients. All of a sudden you've got a fucking thriving perfume reseller business. Then, next step, you start cutting the perfume, okay? Now instead of $300 Moulin Rouge or whatever, you have, 20% Moulin Rouge, and you pour the cheap stuff in there. And you're selling the fucking cut perfume. You get perfumeflation watered down, and you're making fucking racks on racks off of dumb TikTok fucking fans that don't even know the right price. Dude, imagine it's like 80% crap perfume, and then right on the top, around the lid, you put in the fucking good stuff. So when they sniff it, it smells real good, get a fresh hit. But there you go. Now you're fucking cooking. Don't cut it with Roundup. That one's not even for business purposes. You just want to kill kids. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's no, you're like, yeah, one step farther. Let's poison the kids. Why? That doesn't make us any more money. That just kills our customers and sends us to jail. Yeah. I get you, Atrioc. Yeah. Then we'll fucking shoot them too. What are you talking about? We were doing this for money. Good stuff. Fuck them kids, put in some fent. How do you think it'll be profitable to replace cheap perfume with fentanyl? How is that a business plan? How is that a plan? Think of the long term. Do they even get addicted by spraying fentanyl around them? I don't think so. I think you're just wasting fentanyl that you've had to, now you're in bed with like Chinese fent dealers to sell perfume to TikTok kids. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Now you're learning fucking Mandarin to fucking threaten your supplier? All right, top of the month controversial. Let's see. Okay. Top of the month controversial. Okay. A lot of interesting ones here. Let's do this one. Well, let's see. The number one is this one. Am I the asshole for secretly remaking my sister's eggs? Okay, another sister problem. I'm 23 female, my sister 35 female. We're invited to a family tea party with aunts and cousins. My sister was asked to make deviled eggs, which we was really excited about. However, she has this weird way of making them where she uses sour cream instead of mayo, skips the mustard, and only adds McCormick imitation bacon bit seasoning. Honestly, they're bland, they don't look cute, and to top it off, she left them sitting out on the counter for way too long, so I was kind of grossed out. While my sister went out, I decided to remake the eggs. I made them the traditional way with mayo, mustard, and real chopped bacon bits, and a little garnish on top. I made sure to immediately put them in the fridge so they wouldn't spoil. This is already so funny. This is like a sitcom. This is like a sitcom problem. This is like a fucking meet the parents ass problem, bro. What a passive aggressive way to handle this. Fast forward to the tea party, and it was time to set up the food, and my aunts were raving about how good the deviled eggs looked. My sister smiled and thanked them, but then she paused and stared at them confused. She realized they weren't hers. Right in front of everyone, she turned to me and asked, "Did you replace my eggs?" I panicked and lied. I said I accidentally dropped hers on the floor and quickly remade them. That's actually fucking clutch. It's actually such a clutch lie. I would not be able to do that in the moment. That's an incredibly clutch lie because it does cover you. That's actually a very fucking clutch lie. Because it's like, it's not your fault. I mean, I'm the idiot. I dropped them and then I had to remake them. They just look so good. She accepted my excuse but looked really irritated. I could see the tension the rest of the party. On the car ride home, she exploded on me. She was furious, asking why I would mess with her eggs and accused me of thinking I know better than her. I tried to stay calm and give my reasoning, but she kept yelling over me. I got really annoyed and snapped back, saying that her deviled eggs aren't good. They're always bland and look like goop, and no one ever even likes them. I even said people usually throw her food away when she's not looking because they don't want to hurt her feelings. She went silent for a second, and then she really started screaming. She told me I was a fucking bitch, and that I was humiliating her in front of the family. She accused me of micromanaging and always trying to undermine her. She even said I ruined the tea party for her and made her look stupid in front of everyone. Now she's not speaking to me or I her, and I was wondering if I went too far. I thought I was helping. Maybe I should have just let her serve eggs the way she wanted. Am I the asshole for remaking the deviled eggs? What a tough question. What a tough question. Yeah, I think so. Well, I mean, this is an ESH situation as per usual, but I think the initial sin here is this, bro. If somebody makes deviled eggs, you getting rid of them and making your own is just... It's of course going to cause problems. If you're not going to communicate, if you're just going to... It's psychopathic. I mean, even if your eggs are better, that's not really the point. It's just too petty. It's too petty. You could make something else and bring that as a, you know, whatever. Just, it's not a cool thing to do. And then after you do it, you make this excellent lie. The lie is amazing because the lie makes you seem like you messed up. Oh, I dropped them. I'm such an idiot. They look great. And the lie is so good, and you were out home clear and free, and then you broke in the car. You should have stuck to the lie. The lie was great. The lie was basically a way for you to eat better deviled eggs. The lie is, if you're going to do this, then you have to make a lie where you're the bad guy, but you get to eat better deviled eggs. But when you break the lie and say, actually, your deviled eggs are shit, I think you're being an asshole. That being said, her calling you a fucking bitch. I mean, she's 35 and you're 23, and she's screaming at you over eggs. I can't imagine. I have a cousin who's like early 20s. I cannot imagine being in a car with him and just screaming at him over. It'd be crazy. I would be, no matter what he did, I'd be the fucking idiot. My hot dogs. You didn't grill them right. You're the asshole. They're just eggs. So what if people don't like them? If they don't like them, why'd you ask Tristan to make them? You were unkind because you think you know better. I mean, you probably do know better, but it's just, generally a lot of YTA here. Yeah, this part too, like in the car when you just like really dug the knife in that she's a terrible cook. It's just like not. I don't know. I think you're the asshole here. And your sister's not that great either, though, for being 35 screaming at you. But they don't hate each other. They love each other and are fine now. Even if we get into a fight again, we'll never hate each other. Sounds like they're all right. Sisters fight. It's all right. You should. This is the question. Am I the asshole for remaking them? Yes. If this is the question, the answer is yes. You shouldn't have remade the devil eggs, bro. Simple as. Simple as don't fucking silently throw away someone's food and remake it. That's not gonna work. Atrioc, if someone said everything you make sucks and people throw out your food, would you be mad though? Again, maybe I'm crazy here. In all these examples, I'm giving you the hypothetical bigger person example. And the thing is, if I'm 35 and I'm talking to my 21-year-old cousin and they're trying to make fun of my cooking, I should be able to take it. I should be able to roll with it. I should be able to, I should be able, without screaming. I should be able to be like, even laugh it off. Laugh at them. It says I don't have to be so Nopers, I'm the greatest chef of all time. I would just say shut the fuck up, virgin, and be the bigger man. I would just, if I was 35 and they were 21, I would simply go band for band. That's what I would do. As they're, oh, you're cooking so bad, I would just put a rack out. Oh, your deviled eggs, somebody likes, put another rack out. I would just keep putting bands out. I would count it slowly, okay? And then what? And then I'll fucking pile it all up. I'll put it in my fucking wallet and I'll fucking drive away. I would simply depict him as the soy Bojack and me the Chad. I would simply go egg for egg. I would simply take one of their deviled eggs that I snuck from the party, pull it out, eat it, and make a gross face. Yucky. That's what I would simply do. And I would crush them in the marketplace of ideas. Dude, you know what would have been so fucking based? Is if the sister found out about it before they went to the tea party and remade them a third time. So they get there and the eggs are still fucking shitty again. Mind game them. And she's like, wait, what? Oh, thanks for remaking my eggs. Everybody, she remade these eggs for me. And then they pass them out. And no. I'm not going to lie, Big A, I had a double take because you're dressed exactly like my grandpa. Your grandpa wears a Nortel hat. Your grandpa's walking around in a black Nortel hat. Nothing wrong with this fit, by the way. Okay, so just a casual, white, easy breezy shirt, jeans, and a Nortel hat. I just needed to shave more. It's kind of a rough shave. All right, I want to do one more asshole. Let's see here. Am I the asshole for being picky and using a special kind of fork? Interesting. Let's see. So I'm 15, female. A lot of women questions today. Have been using this specific type of fork for as long as I can remember. To explain, we have an assortment of forks. Most of the forks have a design at the bottom of the fork. The forks I like to use have no design on the bottom, and my family's getting annoyed. When we all sit down for dinner, if I don't have the right fork and there's none in the drawer, I will go out of my way to get a dirty one from the dishwasher and clean it. If you give me a fork I don't like, I most likely will not eat. It's silly, but I physically cannot eat without the forks I like. My family says it's silly and a waste of time. Now they're planning on getting rid of the forks I like because I need to learn manners and use the fork given to me. Am I the asshole? They're both kind of petty here. So petty, but I think you'll look back, you know, when you're 25 or whatever and be like, yeah, I was being a little stupid. I think when you're 15, you should be able to use any kind of fork, dude. Unforgivable. 2 upvotes, but 136 comments. It's really a... it's OCD probably. I think you're diagnosing over a Reddit comment. I think 15-year-olds can just do this weird kind of petty stuff. You know, you start to... Maybe you do it once for whatever reason, and then your family like makes a thing about it. So now you like lock in, and now you're doing it every time and making a big deal out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just pretty petty. But then, you know, the parents being like, okay, now we're going to get rid of all of these forks so that you learn manners. That's crazy. I mean, like, if she wants to go get a different one and clean it, what the fuck's the problem for real? It's just, eventually she'll realize, oh, this is stupid. I'm wasting time. And then she'll get lazy and use a normal fork like the rest of us. Read the update. Why don't you help set the table before the meals? You would be sure to have your fork, and I bet your parents would be grateful for the help. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. People are diagnosing her with OCD, but again, I think I mean, the person says, I'm going to say this, I'm not autistic. And then the Reddit's like, nah, I think you are. I don't know. I've just seen a lot of Reddit and TikTok diagnosed autism for like, you know, this is your favorite movie? Oh, you're definitely autistic. I think it's a little bit of a armchair psychologist. Saying you're not autistic is the first sign of autism. Facts, actually facts. Wait, what's this one? What the fuck is this? I'm going to read the title and decide if we want to do this. Am I the asshole for organizing a reverse gender reveal party for my sister-in-law's dead baby? What? Am I the asshole for organizing a reverse gender reveal party for my sister-in-law's dead baby? My brother and sister-in-law went through a heartbreaking loss. Their baby passed away before birth. That's horrendous. I've been thinking of ways to help them cope and find some sort of closure. After some thought, I came up with the idea of organizing a reverse gender reveal party as a symbolic gesture. That's fucking crazy. There's no way that's real. It's got to be bait. It's got to be bait. That's got to be bait. Yeah, it's of course deeply inappropriate. What are you... That's crazy. A party? George R.R. Martin alt. I mean, this could be real. It's just fucking insane. Of course you're being the asshole. They went through just a horrendous, tragic situation, and you're like trying to involve yourself in a weird party. You've decided the best way to get involved and represent the baby they lost. It's crazy. I mean, maybe, you know, on some level you're trying to be nice, but you need to fucking read the room. That's crazy. This guy has autism, clearly. Let me type up a comment real quick. Have you gotten diagnosed? And OCD. That's crazy. That's Looney Tunes. Man, all of these are so serious. Didn't Am I the Asshole used to have more kind of funny ones? All these are like dead serious. Go to best of. Best of Am I the Asshole? I just want one more. I'm ready to move on. Oh, it got deleted? The best one got deleted? Oh, I really want to read this one. This is the best one of 2022. How do I read it? Oh, wait, I'm gonna Google it. Maybe we can find a fucking... Come on. Come on. Yeah, I found it. Okay. Okay. Am I the asshole for bringing my sister-in-law's wallet to the restaurant after she conveniently forgot it? Okay. 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 I'm female 28, and my sister-in-law, Amy, female 26, so they're about the same age, comes to visit from out of town. She stays with us instead of a hotel and always wants to go to expensive restaurants. She always conveniently forgets her wallet or comes up with excuses as to why she can't pay her share. She has implied that since I make much more money than her, I should be the one to pay. No, not my husband should pay, but me specifically. I do make a fair amount of money, but not so much that I can treat someone every time they come into town. Nevertheless, in the past, I have just paid the bill and asked her to pay me back. She never has. She made a reservation at an extremely expensive restaurant last night, and before we left, I made it clear that I wouldn't be paying her bill. This is where I might be the asshole, and I'll admit I got this move straight from an episode of 2.5 Men. As we were leaving, her and my husband went to the car. I pretended I forgot something and went back inside. I found her wallet sitting right on top of her suitcase. I put it in my purse and we went to the restaurant. When we were done eating, I asked for separate bills. She said, no, we need one bill because she forgot her wallet again. I reached in my purse and said, this wallet? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Owned in the marketplace of ideas. Holy base. That is such a satisfying thing to do. She was extremely furious. She said I should not have touched or grabbed her wallet. Am I the asshole for bringing her wallet and bringing her to the restaurant? Yeah, that's really funny. I don't think you're the asshole. No, I don't. But there's one part of this story that's really important, okay? There's one part of this story that is really important, and that is, this part has to be true for me to agree, and that is, before we left, I made it clear I wouldn't be paying her bill. This part is important because based on what you've done in the past, she's sort of been led to believe that you kind of will cover this. And you made it clear that you've had this problem before. You're not paying the bill at this restaurant. So it's like, that makes you completely in the right. You're not an asshole. She was trying to scam you for 100%. Like, she made the reservation. She made it to the restaurant. You said you're not paying. That's that. If all of this is true, this line is true, then you are 100% safe. Yeah, that's the long and short of it. The only thing that would be different is if this part wasn't true and you're making the reservations, because if there's a financial gap between people that are, hanging out and you are choosing places that they can't afford, it is polite to probably cover the bill. Yeah, if you have a much better financial situation. Edit two. What's this? Okay, edit 2. Answers to common questions. What is DH? What is DH? Who's DH? Who's DH? Click on the link. Update. It's deleted. It's deleted, bro. Oh, wait, there's a... This is Amy. My friend told me they saw this post and everyone is saying I'm a leech. The thing my sister-in-law did not tell you all is she has no problem paying for her own sisters, and she always singles me out and expects me to always pay. She takes her sisters to restaurants and never makes them pay. Ever since she was with my brother is so cheap. He used to always help me and my mom because we didn't have a lot of money, and he stopped doing that ever since he's with her. He used to always help me and my mom with our bus tickets to come visit my niece. Now he always says he doesn't have money. So maybe I'm wrong for always forgetting my wallet, but it's not fair she always pays for her own sisters, not for me. She would never take her sister's wallet and embarrass her at a restaurant trying to make her pay. Taking my wallet and sneaking to the restaurant when she can afford to pay for things is so messed up. In our culture, the older sibling always pays. She is so cheap. Why can't she just treat me? Okay, here's the problem is like, again, maybe there's a little more pettiness from the sister side than we're seeing. But this part, bro, you made the reservation. You cannot choose the expensive restaurant and then just expect someone to pay for you. You just can't do that. You can't expect it. You can't, it's not yours to take. And she made it clear she's not going to pay. So like, you're setting yourself up to get owned. You're setting yourself up to get owned, bro. You just can't, this is not the way. And it's something you could mention. Here's the thing. If you were all at a restaurant together and your sister paid for all of her sisters and not you, that'd be kind of weird. That'd be kind of like, like otherizing you or whatever. And you could mention that to your brother in private and be like, hey, that kind of made me feel, but you're the asshole. Big A, please play for my reservation at Nobu. I always pay for my chatter's reservations, of course. I mean, I remember one of the coolest things I ever got to do. So when I went to Korea for the first time as a ASU student, I had $0 fucking dollars, truly no money, including 1 week where I essentially starved and ate only candy that my mom had sent because I actually had no money at all. No fucking money. All right. Actually had no money. Couldn't buy anything. This guy, Jin is his name. He was an ASU exchange student the semester before. So he was a Korean student that stayed at ASU. And when he was at ASU, we showed him a good time. Through luck and pluck, he had been on our dorm floor. And so we had a great time. Like, we showed him around and took him out. And this is like pre-League of Legends, so it was whatever. It was pretty good. And then, okay, I go to Korea, and Jin, who's a little bit older than me, and at this point now has a job. He had just graduated. He was like he was like a senior. This is my junior year. He had already graduated. He has a job. When we went out around in Korea, he paid. He did. He took me to places and paid. because he knew I had fucking dick all money, no money. All right. So he was super, super nice. Like he didn't even bring it up, didn't even ask. And again, but you know, at the time, I don't realize he doesn't have a lot of money. He's got fucking almost no money, dude. The dude is just graduated into a brutal South Korean job economy. You know, he's hustling, but he just paid. Like he didn't have a ton of money, but he was like just showing me around and letting me try things in Korea that I couldn't afford. So it was actually super legit. And so when I got to go back to Korea, like, I don't know how many years later, but 5 years later, 4 years later, when I was with Twitch, I got to go fly back. I got to meet him. And when I got to go there, I paid. I paid for everything. We went out to a pretty nice place, and I paid because, you know, I remembered what he did to me. And I was like, I got to fucking, and so it was cool, is all I'm saying. And there's like a cool thing, like paying for someone else is not something you should, you know, think so negatively of. Unless they're being super greedy and assholeish about it. It's like a cool way to show respect to somebody and a cool way to, like, I don't know, do a nice thing. So anyway, I never forgot it. And it didn't hit me till later. After I graduated and I was hustling to find a job, and I remembered like he was like the same age that I was then. I was like, damn, that was so nice of him to do that. And that reminds me again, dude, I think I may have told this a long time ago. So Crane, you can fucking leave, okay? But when I was first graduated and trying to get a job at Riot, I had done this like mini half internship for WB Games, okay? And I had tried sucking up to them and tried everything to do it. And the guy, he like offered me a job, then retracted it, an internship, and then retracted it. And I just couldn't get in the fucking door. And I know he felt bad for me, but he was like, we just don't have a spot or whatever. So he's like, guess what? Here's what I'm going to do. WB Games, we have an attachment to Universal Studios or whatever. We're going to do a private tour of Universal with some Riot employees. You can come along. You can be invited. I'm inviting you to, you know, you're just a fucking punk, you know, 20-year-old. You can come along with all these Riot employees, and we're gonna I'll let you introduce yourself and like make some connects and whatever. And I'm like, dude, this is fucking awesome. This is like the fucking sickest opportunity. So I show up wearing the World's 2012 jacket. I'm wearing like head to toe Riot cosplay. You know, I'm completely fucking top to bottom decked out in like Riot gear. I look like such a fucking fanboy. And you know what I want to talk about? Like at the time, my resume has like, you know, Diamond 1 Pantheon. You know, it's like it's just terrible. Just absolutely cringe. And we're going around Universal on this private tour, and I'm like making conversation, and I'm doing all right. I think I'm pretty good in those type of situations, but I was just so inexperienced. I kept making stupid errors. So like when we're talking about the world or life or business or whatever, I'm like, you know, I'm informed. I'm like, conversation's going well. But then I would like assume because they worked there that they love League of Legends as much as me. So I'd be like, yeah, it's just like, you know, that crazy Katarina balance patch or something. And all of them look at me blankly because they work in the fucking art department. They don't care. They don't play the fucking game. They don't fucking care. They're just employees. They're not interested in the fucking ranked ladder or the esports of it or what. They don't care. And like, I am absolutely scaring the hose. I'm absolutely coming off as too much of a fanboy. Big problem. Okay. But overall, I think I'm not doing so bad. I'm doing all right. Okay. Then at the end of it, they're like, hey, let's go to dinner. Let's all get some food. You know, it's been a fun tour. So they take me, and again, him, and it's all these Red employees and him and me. And we go to this nice restaurant in like Hollywood. It's not that far, you know, and it's like, it's nice. And I get, you know, this pasta dish or whatever. It's like a pretty nice one. And I'm eating it. Anyway, halfway through the meal, well, first at the beginning of the meal, they start talking about Elon Musk and just glazing him, how great he is. And I say, a true fact, who's Elon Musk? I don't know who he is. Who mega rolled him? This is like 2012. I didn't know who he fucking was. I never heard of him. And again, up until this point, I think I'm doing like a 75, 80. I'm doing pretty well. I made a couple cringy things, but I read the room enough to get off the topic. And, you know, I'm not like unable to read social cues. I just like would jump out with something stupid and then adapt. So like I'm doing pretty well. But then once I said I don't know who Elon Musk is, the fucking dinner is over for me. Once, because they loved him. I mean, this is like 2012 fucking Tony Stark, Elon. They were like, if you don't know who Elon Musk is, wow. And it was like, they completely, I think they just lost interest. I swear to God, I think my chance of getting through was there. I totally started inting, you know, I ran it down mid. So anyway, I'm like, well, fuck, I can feel the vibe shift change ever since I didn't know who fucking Elon Musk was. And I'm like, I'll look him up. I'll figure it out. Okay, whatever. And so I'm already in a bad way because of that. I'm feeling kind of down. And then I find out at the end of the meal that they're going to do separate checks. They're just like, yeah, we'll split separate checks, whatever. Like no one's buying, dude. And I have no fucking money, and this place is really nice. And so what I do is I go to the bathroom. I'll go to the bathroom. I excuse myself from the table. I go to the bathroom. I go in the stall. I take out my cell phone and I call my mom and I say, "Mom," I'm saying it like I'm fucking Liam Neeson in Taken. I'm saying it so dead serious. Mom, this is serious. I need you to go and put $24 into my bank account right now. Mom, this is urgent. You need to go immediately. I need you. This is the PIN number, or this is the fucking, I need you to deposit $24. I said it so like I was kidnapped. And to be clear, she did do it. She's the fucking goat. My mom is the goat. She clutched up and gave me enough money. And was able to pay my fucking bill and get out of there. Did you pay her back? With exposure right now. Now she's more famous, okay? This is a huge win. But yeah, I had fucking $0. And so she clutched up. So anyway, that reminds me, you know, when you're dining with mixed company financially, you don't know what people are going through and like whether this means a lot to them to spend. And if you have the money, it's nice to fucking cover it. Anyway, I found out later that I think the guy that invited me there would have totally covered it and maybe was planning to. I don't remember. Like I told him the story later and he was like, yeah, I would have covered it. But I don't know. They just didn't think about it. So $24 pre-Biden is like $500K. This is a first-time chatter. Okay, see, the problem is you're a first-time chatter, so I can't tell if you're joking or if you are truly believe that. I have a no friend left behind fund that I used to include people, no questions asked, no expectation of return to things that our social group is doing. All right, George Bush. Now they're not going to hustle hard. No, that's a cool thing to do. That's a cool thing to do. I do think, you know, I mean, the advice that I heard that I think is true is if it's about like loaning money to friends and family, and it's generally don't do it. If you want to help them out, give the money as a gift, no strings attached, and just say, this is what I'll give you. Thank you. You know, good luck, Godspeed. But don't do a thing where you're trying to figure out an interest rate or a fucking because you cause so much issues. Causes so much issues. Money can tear people up. So you're willing to give Punch that Honda Civic? I'm willing to finance it for him at a very reasonable 38% interest rate. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's not me loaning it to him. That's me, you know, getting him signed up for a deal. Do you think real life presidents and leaders would be good at Civ in game? What a stupid question. No, of course not. It's a video game and they have to learn all the mechanics and shit. No. Oh, hey, I wanted to talk to you. Mime Twist. But I have no idea. Is your Discord username Mime Twist? Let me just fucking Mime Twist. What's your Discord username? Just say it right now and then I'll make a little note. Stan's got demoted to silver? Oh no. Dude, Stan's is sad posting in the group chat. Oh no. Bro, my dog. You can play with Letty now. You can play with Letty. Letty, buddy. Stans must get tilted too much because whenever I played a game with Stans, he's played great and incredible. He's MVP of like so many of our duo games, and then I see him play solo, and it's like lost. I think he just gets too fucking tilted. He got that. He get a little peeved. What will Stans do if Bloodout ranks him? That's not going to happen. I promise you. I promise you. I've played with them both. I think Lud is better than people think. Lud is better than people think. People talk too much shit on Lud. He's a new player, and he's playing pretty damn well. It's not going to happen. Stans is better. But they're both going to have to grind if they're going to try and get fucking plat. I honestly... maybe I'm just on a hot streak. I think I'm going to get plat in like 2 days, bro. I'm going to stop myself so I can do a stream. I'm fucking cooking. I'm honestly cooking. The higher up I go on the ladder, the easier the games have gotten, and I'm not kidding. Because people are less likely to do something so stupid it throws, and then I'm just cooking. I'm cooking my lane every time. Did you see the Nortel guy made a new video about cold fusion? No, I didn't. Not necessarily at Malay, but I'll maybe check it out. Atrioc, I'm that cringe person who paid for an esports diploma the other day. You mentioned having some questions on it, and I'm totally down to answer. If not, no issues, but it was a crazy experience I love to yap about. Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking of bringing on a teacher from an esports department to talk about, the challenges and the upside of it. It sparked the discussion, so... Mime Twist, I didn't forget you exist, all right? I'm just running a fucking stream here. Your Discord name... Oh, you DM me on Twitter. Is your Twitter name Mime Twist? I just need to send you a message so it doesn't get lost in the non-responded messages. Mime Twist. Do you want to tweet at me and say, hey, it's me, Mime Twist, or something? I can't find, I don't see your message at all. It's yours? Y-U-R-S? Okay. Yours. Yours. Is your name Yuri Sardov? I hope not, because the top tweet from this person says, getting my ribs removed so I can suck my own dick. So I hope that's not you. Oh, your Twitter is Mime Twist. Okay, I was wrong. That's just a random person. Okay, I got you. I got you, Mime Twist. Yo, I'm sending you a yo. I'm sending you a yo, and we can talk after stream. Perfect. Slandered him? I didn't slander him. I just slandered Yuri Sardonov. Actually, I didn't. I told accurately Yuri Sardonov. Would you guys like to watch something where we can learn a damn thing or two? Did you watch the T1 owner documentary? It's inspiring. T1 owner documentary. How long is it? How long is it? How T1 defied all odds. I mean, I'm gonna watch House, but if there's an owner documentary, I'll watch it for sure. No, owner documentary T1. The Bloom of Youth. Maybe I'll watch it on my own. Let me finish my math homework before you watch House. Better work fast. Recently watched a pretty good video about work from home you might find interesting. I can just tell the way you phrase this that it's not going to be what this is. You're obviously trying to bait me. Ladies! Oh, it's my video. It's my video. It is a good video. That is a good video.
This episode's
True facts about 5 freaky eels. This is just facts about eels. There's no way I'm going to watch this. I'm looking for something like right up our alley. Something that's going to really... We like freaky eels. Do we? Do we like freaky eels? Art of the Choke. We've already seen this. Implement. Check this one out. This is 2 hours of Germa rapid screaming and farting. We've already seen it on the stream. We've already seen it.
Awareness? No, it's not about.
No, that's a short. Short video about EVE Online could be. This is a 6-hour video about EVE Online. This is 2 Killers of the Flower Moon about EVE Online, and it's, oh my god, half of it is like fucking Wikipedia. Horrendous. Horrendous. I'm not watching that. That video probably made more money than my whole fucking channel. 4 million views in a 5-hour video? That's crazy. That's crazy. I want something where we like laugh and learn and love.
But no.
Stop linking me fucking fake shit like the Minions Rise of Gru trailer. Oh, you know what I watched? I want to give, I didn't ask something. Wait, I watched this video by, who is it? Who's that guy? YouTube video essayist. Oh, Beard. Everybody fucking knows him. He's got, is it Jacob Geller? No, it's not Jacob Geller. It's not Jacob Geller. It's the other guy. Johnny Harris, I bet. Johnny Harris. Yeah, Johnny Harris. So I've been critical of Johnny Harris in the past. And then I watched a video. This one. 25,000 versus 25 million. And I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't like anything crazy. It was just like the graphics were good and it was simple. It didn't like try to make up a conspiracy or whatever. So I thought that was pretty good. So I'm just going to give credit where it's due. I'm, you know, I got no fucking knock. I thought it was pretty good. It was eye-opening because it, you know, I'll show you the very beginning.
This is what a $25 million a year salary looks like.
It basically just talked about like,
versus a $25,000 a year.
Like the difference in like day-to-day lifestyle choices of people with this much money and like how it actually impacts your life and like what, you know, the massive gap between the super wealthy and the way they can live and the things they don't have to worry about and all that. I thought it was well done. And like in a way that's like kind of Mr. Beastified, so where a regular person might stumble on it and learn something. I thought it was pretty good. So I gave him credit. I haven't seen other videos of his in a while. Oh! Remember his bread video? Yeah, the bread video is the one that made me not like him. I thought that bread video was terrible. It was like every video essay YouTube trope combined to say nothing of substance. But this video was different. So I have to credit where it's due, bro. I can change my mind. Maybe he learned. I think it's probably topic selection. He's probably, he's clearly a YouTuber first and wanting to teach second. And so if you pick the right topic, that's fine. Otherwise, you're like, what's the word? Like exaggerating / lying on something to make it more clickable. The decline of 23andMe, what happened? Is there a video on that? I would like to watch that. It's actually really interesting. So the 23andMe, if you guys know, it's like a DNA testing service. You could send a swab of your DNA and they'll say, oh, you hate cilantro and you have a risk of cancer or whatever. Well, every one of their board resigned at once recently, and they're probably going bankrupt. And the only thing they have of value is all of that DNA data. So they're almost certainly going to sell it to the highest bidder. And you did not sign up for that when you did the swab test. So it's like someone's going to have your fucking full DNA. That's like what's happening. I would love to learn more about it, though. I only have sort of that high level overview. I also could definitely watch like a baseball doesn't exist or like a Jimmy High Roller. What is this?
This is my favorite.
New Jimmy High Roller. What's it about?
A game save.
He hit a buzzer beater and saved thousands of lives. He saved thousands of lives? I looked at the top comment. The top comment says, this is the first Jimmy High Roller video without charts. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching a Jimmy High Roller video that doesn't have charts in it, bro. That's just not fucking... That's not on my list. I can watch this video. Bronny James is the worst player in the NBA by far.
Bronny James is the worst player in the NBA by far. This is his first offensive possession. Let's first note the possession just started. 17 on the clock. Let's also note Bronny James is a 0% three-point shooter in preseason. 0%. Oh, and you have maybe the best defensive player in the NBA guarding you in Draymond Green. Could we at least have Jackson Hayes come set a ball screen right here so that Trace Jackson Davis, if they switch this, now I've got Trace Jackson Davis a center on me, and maybe I can take him off the dribble. Nope, let's just catch, let's just jack. 0% three-point shooter. First possession.
I love that guy. I love that guy, dude. He's just so deeply passionate about it. Jacob Keller has a video on Soma.
Content.
It's so long. It's so long. I wish they could make that point in 10 minutes. 23andMe vid. Oh, is this it? I kind of want to see it. 23andMe. Oh, it's perfect. It's 9 hours ago. It's 11 minutes long. That's what I want to see. Let's see what we got here. 23andMe. I think we've had a good experience with the company, man. I don't remember exactly, but
23andMe provides a cool service. You spit in a tube, send it off to them, and amazingly, they can use that saliva to generate all these personalized reports. I'm talking about ancestry, ethnicity, potential health risks. You can truly learn a lot about yourself by doing
on that
this.
thing.
I
Yeah,
know that this
exactly.
might all seem kind of straightforward and simple, but these tests have been made possible through years of genetic research, mainly the Human Genome Project. It was a massive undertaking. Starting in 1990, it took over a decade and billions of dollars to map out the sequence of the human genome. Now, I am by no means a biologist or geneticist, but to my understanding, that project made it possible for a person to have their DNA sequenced, but it was very expensive and not really accessible to most people. For example, Steve Jobs reportedly had it done for the price of $100,000 in hopes that it would help guide him toward more personally effective drugs and treatments for his cancer. But in the
it did not. It fucking did not.
following years, further advancements allowed for more efficient genotyping as opposed to full-on sequencing, bringing the cost down significantly and leading to the foundation of 23andMe. That right there is a complicated name. The 23 refers to the pairs of chromosomes inside of our DNA. The "and" part is actually DNA spelled backwards, and the "me" part refers to the individual's connection to it. Plus, it rhymes. So overall, I would say a pretty solid name. The company was
good
started by
brand name.
3 people, the most significant one being Ann Wojcicki, who would go on to become CEO, chairman of the board, and 49% owner. Now, please let me take a second to express
she
why
related
Ann
to
Wojcicki
Susan?
seems
From YouTube? She is? Everybody's saying yes, but I don't know if that's true. Ann and Susan Wojcicki. Holy shit, they are sisters. That's crazy. Wow.
seems like such a perfect person to start a company like this. She grew up around Silicon Valley, where her father was a physics professor at Stanford. She went on to graduate from Yale University with a biology degree and then worked on Wall Street for many years as a healthcare investment analyst.
Okay.
And as if all of that wasn't enough, her sister was an important figure at Google, helping make the acquisition of YouTube happen and serving as CEO of YouTube for almost a decade. And it keeps going. Shortly after founding 23andMe, she married Sergey Brin, who was one of the co-founders of Google that early on invested millions of dollars.
She married Sergey Brin? That's unreal wealth. That's unreal wealth.
In her company. In late 2007, 23andMe started offering their famous DNA testing kits directly to consumers for $999, a comparatively reasonable price for the time, and there was a lot of hype around it, so much so that Time magazine named it the #1 invention of the year. As time progressed, 23andMe attracted more customers, became more valuable, and continued to be praised from seemingly every direction.
Sure.
Notably, it was on CNBC's Disruptor 50 list 4 times in a row starting in 2016. And 23andMe slowly became a household name as it continued to attract investors.
Okay.
In 2021, the company hit its peak valuation on the stock market of around $6 billion. According to Forbes, Ann Wojcicki officially became a billionaire that year, and things have really taken a turn from that point. 23andMe has since lost almost all of its value. It is in danger of being delisted from the NASDAQ because the share price has fallen under $1, well under $1 in fact, so they have been scrambling scrambling to
like
figure out how to
stock.
avoid that from happening. There have been multiple rounds of layoffs, falling sales, and a lot of uncertainty concerning the future of the company. And Wojcicki has been pushing to take it private again, so it doesn't have to worry about all the short-term pressure from investors on the market, and that has led to everyone resigning from the board of directors, essentially saying that they weren't clear about the direction of the company, and one of those directors, by the way, was the current CEO of YouTube. She expressed how she was surprised and disappointed at the decision, so I think it's clear that things are falling apart. The company is quickly running out of money, and it is looking like they will be forced into some sort of...
I mean, my understanding is that they can't, you know, it's not a great business if all they sell you is the one-time test, because the people that are interested might do it, but they'll do it one time. They'll never do it again. There's no repeat business. So your super fans only use it once, and everyone else that's not interested just doesn't fucking do it. So you run out of customers relatively quickly. Like, they don't have like there's nothing, if it was like a subscription service or something where they, I don't know, gave you more insights, but that doesn't make any sense.
Sale or bankruptcy or something drastic to survive. There's so much happening here. So in this video, I want to talk about why everything has gone so bad for what used to be one of the most promising companies out there. My first reason behind the decline is straightforward, but failing to turn a profit. That is why they're in so much trouble right now and running out of money. The company is spending way more than it is making. The reasons behind this are going to be explained better as I continue through the rest of the list, but right away, I want to make it clear that 23andMe has never been profitable and is losing more money right now than ever before.
Dude, it's so funny that, like, so this business sucked. But like here in 2021 and 2022, it's like the market was like, that's cool. We don't care. 6 billion valuation. And then around, you know, late 22, 23, everyone started waking up like, wait, what the fuck?
I should point out that more than half of their most recent loss comes from a goodwill impairment, which is also still a bad sign. In the beginning, when they charged almost $1,000 for the kit, even though it was comparatively cheaper than what many others were paying in the past, it was still a lot of money. Most people simply weren't willing to pay that much, so they gradually reduced that price all the way down to $99, attracting over 15 million customers throughout its lifetime while losing money through all of it. Next up on the list, a lot of the troubles stem from the fact that 23andMe has had a lot of difficulty maintaining their customers.
Yeah, of course.
Let me know if this has been the case for you, but I suspect that most people are excited to take their test, receive the results, learn everything about their genetics, but once that happens, you don't really want anything to do with them. In 2019, sales from those kits started falling significantly for the first time, and a big theory going around was that most of the people who had interest in the test had taken it already. And trust me, it was a concern well before that as well. Around 2010, when they were trying to reduce that price point to make it more accessible, they experimented with required subscriptions to go along with your initial purchase. Like, when they first started charging $99 for the test, you would only be able to get that price if you agreed to a year-long $9 per month subscription, where you would receive updates about discoveries in the community specific to your DNA. That specific structure did not last long, but in 2020, they introduced a new yearly subscription for a premium service that offers additional...
I don't understand why you wouldn't just fucking buy it then cancel once you got the data. The same thing. It's like almost worse. It's like streaming where people just binge the show they want then cancel.
Reports and advanced features. Again, a respectable attempt to maintain their customers and keep them engaged, but it just hasn't been enough. Their latest reports show that they are losing subscribers, and it only accounts for a small portion of the revenue anyway. That is going to lead me into the next reason on my list, and that is the health value of their tests. Because it is essentially a two-part test. Part of it focuses on ancestry and ethnicity, while the other part focuses on your health. There are multiple aspects to it, but mainly they look at your DNA and determine if
you know what they should do is they should just say fuck it, mask off with the data and tell you like which celebrity your DNA is most like. Every month they'll give you another celebrity. People love that shit. Or they can tell you like the day you're gonna die. Yeah, exactly. But obviously they don't know that, they just make it up. But if you pay the fee, if you pay the bonus $15 fee, they'll give you the day you're going to die. Just add more things you can pay for to unlock bonuses.
you are genetically at risk for various health conditions. And overall, I would say that has been the greater
Spotify
focus
Wrapped.
for 23andMe. They've actually had a lot of issues in doing it, specifically with the FDA. In 2010, the FDA made...
They should tell you like a random talent you'd be good at. Like if you pay the bonus fee, they'll tell you like whether you could be a musician or whatever. Just make it up. Just make it up. Just literally make it up. And then just easy money. Yeah, you'd be a great juggler.
made a rule saying that any services evaluating someone's risk of disease, much like the service 23andMe...
Dude, yeah, they should have told you, if you send in your DNA, we'll send you the exact way to counter the COVID vaccine. Okay? And they'll send you back an injection customized to your DNA to fucking counter it in your system. And they could have made a fuck ton of money off the South, you know? It would have been...
provides must be approved before they can sell it. Well, they continued on selling it for a while without approval, so in 2013, the FDA sent them a warning about it. They were forced to stop generating the health-related reports in the US and provide only the ancestry ones. But over the next couple of years, they worked to get that approval, and by 2019, they fully shifted their marketing to center on the health aspects over the ancestry aspects. Probably a smart decision, considering that their main competitor, Ancestry.com, obviously focuses more on ancestry. They even discontinued their short-lived Ancestry Health service, helping place more of a distinction between the two. In 2018, 23andMe made this 5-year exclusive deal with a pharmaceutical company in London called GSK. The idea was that GSK would utilize the genetic data that 23andMe had accumulated from performing all those tests, and it would be used to develop some helpful drugs. Well, today, that deal is no longer exclusive, and things are looking questionable. It is a long process before a drug is approved by the FDA, like over a decade, and with 23andMe in such a shaky position right now, I don't know if they are going to survive long enough to make it to that point. Also, in 2021, I want to mention that 23andMe paid $400 million to buy a telehealth company called Lemonade. So we can see how they have progressed into much more of a health-based company, and there's been a lot of risk associated with that.
What the fuck is Lemonade? Lemonade. Lemonade. Lemonade Health, online doctor and telehealth services. It's just like a Zoom call with a doctor. They spent $400 million for that. That's 2021, baby. That's crazy. When you're losing money and you're acquiring them, that's crazy.
Lead me right into the next reason on my list that I'm going to call...
I think it would be better is if every time you got your DNA tested, they would send you back a delicious glass of lemonade that's designed to be the perfect taste for your genetic profile. I feel like that would add way more value than some kind of fucking telehealth bullshit.
Entertainment. I think that there is a big divide between the company and its customers, because to me, it looks like 23andMe wants to be a serious, important company that helps treat people or even save their lives with genetic information. Like, if someone learns that they have a genetically high risk of heart disease, 23andMe wants that person to talk to their doctor about how to prevent it, look into how their medications can affect it, alter their diet based on it, get additional reports, just take that information as a serious part of their health plan. I mean, they have spent a lot of money on FDA approvals and acquisitions and everything else to become more medically trusted, while most of their customers, I believe, seem to view it as more of a source of entertainment. They take the test because it'll be fun to learn about their genetics and don't have any real plans to alter their lifestyle based on those results.
Yeah, well said.
If customers were taking it more seriously, I'll bet that they would be willing to pay more for that test and be more likely to sign up for the premium service.
They just want you to tell them that like there's something cool or unique in their DNA. They just want you to be like, oh, you have, you know, this cool background, or you're descended from a king, or something. That's what they want. Nobody wants a fucking rule book on foods they can't eat.
The final reason on my list is privacy concerns. Unfortunately, there are so many layers to this, but at the core, I think people are uneasy with having their genetic information out there. In 2019, remember when sales started falling significantly for the first time, and Wojcicki theorized that a big part of it was due to privacy concerns. And still today, now that the company is likely going to be changing owners, people that have taken the test before are concerned about what is going to happen to all that genetic data that they have accumulated. Who is going to have access to it? What are they going to do with it? And are the laws strict enough to keep everything protected? Because I guess the specific data is not protected by HIPAA that would protect it in a more traditional medical...
That's so funny. I started working on this. Look, where's my fucking... 23andMe, not protected by HIPAA. I was going to do this. But this video kind of covers it all, so I'm not going to do a presentation, but I did. It got cut from this Marketing Monday this week. That's funny.
Setting. On top of all of those concerns, 23andMe had a data breach in 2023 that exposed all sorts of account information from 6.9 million users, which was almost half.
What is HIPAA? It's like the Health Insurance Something Protection Act. It's so your data is protected and anonymous when you do a health-related thing in the United States, so they can't take it and sell it. However, 23andMe does not apply. They are exempt from that. They're out of that the HIPAA umbrella, hungry HIPAA, and so the data can be sold and probably will be because they're going bankrupt.
Half of them. I am talking about locations, birth dates, ancestry reports, and a bunch of other information. The company said that they incurred $2.7 million in expenses directly related to it, and in 2024, there was a $30 million settlement connected to it. In conclusion, 23andMe is a...
Moodang is a hippo, but not protected by HIPAA. Okay, so if you had secret information on Moodang's health problems, you could leak that with no problems. Well, there'd be no issues.
Yes, something that started out so promising has quickly become a negative subject. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about 23andMe? Is it a legitimately useful service, something fun to do once for $99?
I know I can, but I wouldn't, based. So if you knew that Moodang had, like, I don't know, a genetic predisposition to cancer or something, you would keep that to yourself because you don't want people to know that. It's not their business. Or heartburn or whatever. That's big of you. That's heroic. Yeah, you should do that.
Or is it just something
Snitches
that you would
get
rather
stitches.
avoid?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm curious to hear if you
When
have
she's
taken
ready
the
to
test
speak on
before
it.
and if you felt that your results were meaningful in some way. Overall, I'm sure that at least some of those...
What does the 23andMe test look like? I mean, like a result. 23andMe results example. So if you did the test, it might tell you that you are... what your ancestry composition is. Oh, like the percentage of where you're from. Tim. This dude all over. Jamie King's a real mix. Ask Slime. Did Slime tweet his? I'd like to see it. His ancestors were fucking. His ancestors were like nomad sex havers. Just traveled around fucking. Slime wasn't Italian, ended up being Greek. Interesting. What if mine says I have 100% have that dog in me? Would that be like cool or nah? Let's see. It's because you ate too many glissies. No. Veritasium did a video on solving crimes with... What else does Veritasium have? Veritasium has a video on QR codes. What everyone gets wrong about planes. Baseball doesn't exist. Let's see. Baseball doesn't exist. What do they have? The 2024 MLB playoffs have been different. Oh, what about the rarest plays in baseball history? It's got 1 million views. And it's not that long.
Have you ever seen someone hit a...
The rarest plays? I would be interested in that. That's cool. That's fucking cool. Good for her. Get fucked, Shamrock. My uncle drove trucks for Shamrock and they fired him, so fuck you. That's crazy. That's yeah, but he's laid off because of that lady. Yeah, they spent $1 million on it. Cool story. Good for them. That's really what a fucking fun thing to happen. Holy shit. Short video on the Pokemon leaks. Anything new?
Welcome back, hi.
I think I'm good. We already talked about it. This should be the time we would watch House. This is usually House time. I watched the Good Work video on interest rates. It's not. I recommend it because I love Good Work, but for me, it's like extremely intro. Extremely intro. It's like, you know, what is an interest rate? This would normally be House time right about now. And I think we should watch House. Just I'm a little... fuck it. We'll watch House. All right, we're going to watch House. Run an ad break.
Invest in Herbalife with me.
Charles Spindle is so fucking talented. Not as talented as me musically, but like still very impressive.